Today we've got the most insane news regarding the next update inside Roblox Jailbreak. We've got some brand new news about a new game mode coming to the game. Along with this, we're seeing changes to the city and much more. However, before we get on with today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as I'm giving away this Celsius at 40k subscribers and we are literally less than 2k away. I'm also currently giving away this Proto OA. All you gotta do to win it is join my Discord server. Link is down below. But anyway, I think without further ado, let's just get straight on with the news that we have got today. We have got an extensive lineup for you, ladies and gentlemen. I think to begin with, we should talk about the news of the Rising City being updated. Now, once again, if we head over to Simo3089's Twitter account, we can see that he mentions the Rising City will see some minor changes this update, which is very nice. Now, if you're just like me and have absolutely no clue what he's referring to, let me tell you. We can expect to see a change to the jewelry store inside Rising City, as we can see right here. That's because we've got a bunch of moving vans currently. As you can see, we've got the monster truck just here, which says construction or improvement project. It's getting removed along with this tanker. As you can see, the jewelry store is getting removed and getting revamped back to how it used to be, with much less lasers, making it a bit more of an easy robbery for new players inside the game. But yeah, these are the changes that are coming to Rising City as we know this, because I mean, look, there's wrecking balls, there's moving trucks. But yeah, without a doubt, the first thing that's getting changed is of course the jewelry store. Now you might be wondering, well Bob, when is this change actually coming into effect? And well, don't worry ladies and gentlemen, I know exactly when it's happening, because the team posted this literally just yesterday, saying we're on track for another update this Friday. I'll let you know if anything changes. And so far, he has literally not said anything about this changing. So it's literally Thursday. I can guarantee that we are going to see this come tomorrow. If you're watching it in another time zone, then it might be the day after. I don't know. But anyway, there's even more news around this update. I mentioned at the start of the video, we're getting a brand new game mode inside the game. And yes, I'm not even joking. We are. As we already knew, crew battles was in, the process of being made again. Because at the moment, as you can see, it's literally gone from the entire side of my screen. But it is going to be added as a private server game mode. If you own a private server and you come over to here, the front of the prison, as you can see, you can start a battle royale, a tank royale, you can turn on the racetrack. Like if I just hold E for an unbearably long time, as you can see, this huge racetrack just appears. But you'll be able to start a crew battle inside your game. It won't be exactly how like the previous crew battles were, but if you want to know more information about specifically the crew battles, go check out one of my previous videos where I mentioned the crew battles coming back. Now, it's probably worth noting that nothing's confirmed until the update actually comes out. However, Asimo is fairly convinced that he's got all the work done before the update on Friday. Now, something that I didn't actually mention at the start of the video is that we are also going to see some changes over here in the Crater City. Like, if you don't know, at the moment, Crater City is extremely empty. I mean, all the things that are in here are like the penthouse, this gun store there, and the bank, of course, over here. Oh yeah, of course, the garage, and also where this train spawned. But aside from that, this city with 13 buildings is very literally useless. The only reason I even come to this side of the map is for the crown jewel, the oil rig, and occasionally the mansion. Oh yeah, and sometimes the bank, but I mean, I hardly ever do this one. Asimo has obviously tried making the game a bit more useful over the years for this section of the map, but it's not really worked. Until now. And that is because under the tweet that Simo made about Rising City seeing some minor changes, this guy said we need big Crater City changes, and as Simo said, we sure do. Now, I don't know if you know, but there's been multiple talks over the past couple of months about a new robbery being added into the game, and we also had confirmation that a robbery would not be coming this year. However, next year, well, it's uncertain. We're most likely going to see some sort of vehicular robbery. Albeit that maybe a Crater dealership robbery, but we don't know. Simo seems to have a bit of beef with that guy. But I mean, Rising City has 2 robberies, and, Crater City only has 1, which is the bank. I'm not counting, the casino and the oil rig because they're not in the city. We've got the J store and the bank in Rising City, and in Crater City we've only got the bank. I think we could do with like a robbery somewhere around here, maybe this building, maybe just over here, just to spice it up a bit, add a bit more variety. And I honestly think that we will likely see a new robbery coming next year. It won't be in the next update, obviously, but Asimo has confirmed that he wants to do a bit of stuff to the Crater City. What is actually entailed in the next update, the one coming on Friday, we're not entirely sure. We're not going to see robberies, as I already said. That's, well, obvious. But we're definitely going to see crew battles, I'm fairly sure, as well as potentially a couple of bug fixes and other miscellaneous things. Now, on top of all of this, we actually have some little bits of things just to discuss, because as we can all clearly tell, Jailbreak has had quite a lot of updates recently. Asimo's literally confirmed that, you know, it's so fun to be working on Jailbreak robberies and teams again, instead of only cosmetics. I love this game. And, you know, at face value, that sounds just like he's enjoying working on the game. But hold on, did you hear that? Robberies and teams? My guy didn't just mention one robbery, he mentioned more than one. So obviously at the start of the video, we discussed that the jewelry store was getting revamped. But what else is actually getting revamped? We getting a bank, we getting a cargo plane. Oh wait, what was that? Cargo plane? This robbery literally has not been touched since it came out. I'm fairly sure that if Asimo's touching the Joe store, he's gonna touch the only robbery, you know, that has literally never been touched. That is the cargo plane. Ooh, hot air balloon. I think sort of over the next little while, we're gonna get a heck of a lot of updates inside Roblox Jailbreak. We're gonna have tons of new content features being added to the game. I'm actually genuinely curious what you guys think about all these updates coming to the game. Let me know what your favorite part about all of this is. Do you like the changes that are coming to Rising City, such as the new jewelry store and maybe other bits and bobs? Or do you maybe like the fact of a new game mode coming into the game? I think this one is perhaps my favorite feature. I really don't know what my favorite is though. When we know what everything is, I'll make sure to let you guys know. So thank you for the first to know about all the updates that are coming into the game. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as I'm giving away this Celsius at 40k subscribers, and we are literally less than 2k away. I think at this point we're literally at like 1.5k, which is absolutely crazy close. Also, if you fancy winning one of these, a beautiful Proto 08, one of the fastest accelerating cars inside Jailbreak, all you can do is make sure you join my Discord server, click the giveaways channel, make sure you've sent 5 messages and be subscribed, and then you just click this little confetti icon. You'll then be entered into the chance to win this beautiful car, which if you ask me, sounds pretty good. You give me subscribers, I give you Proto 08 and Celsius, which if you don't know, are pretty good vehicles. I just want to thank everyone for the immense amount of support the channel's had over the past month. We've gained lots of subscribers and had lots of comments. I love seeing your comments. If you've got anything nice to say, say it. If you don't, still say it. I want to read them. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Again, if you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. The update's coming out very, very soon. I'll make sure to make a video on that when it comes out. But gamers, until then, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.